I walked in on my wife setting up a tiny pair of baby shoes on our bed, face bursting with excitement. The last thing I expected, after months of trying and failing, was for her to deliver the news: she was pregnant. My heart hammered in my chest. I hugged her, cried, started picturing our whole future. But the celebration lasted barely a week before everything crashed down. At our usual Friday night hangout, my best friend cornered me in the kitchen, eyes darting, and confessed he'd slept with my wife just once. He was sure he was the father. Before I could even process that, my brother, my own blood, showed up at my door, sweaty and panicked, admitting the same thing. He'd hooked up with her during the rough patch in our marriage. I felt like the room was tilting, like I was being punked. My wife denied nothing. Instead, she broke down, sobbing that she'd made mistakes, that she was scared and didn't know what to do. The three of us agreed to a DNA test, desperate for some kind of answer. The results landed like a bomb. None of us were the father. Not me, not my best friend, not my brother. The silence at the clinic was thick enough to choke on. My wife stared at the floor, refusing to look at any of us, her hands shaking. I felt hollowed out, like everything I thought I knew about my life was built on sand. My brother stormed out, my best friend followed, and I was left alone with a woman I barely recognized. That night, as she packed a bag to leave, she whispered that she'd spent years trying to fill a void she'd never been able to name. It hit me then: this wasn't just about infidelity, or a baby, or even betrayal. It was about all the ways we'd been drifting, pretending, refusing to face what was broken between us. The real shock wasn't her secret, or theirs, or the test. It was realizing how lost I'd become in a life that wasn't really mine.